Okay, let's move into the second half of area study number one. We're going to look at the nervous system, or the brain and body component of this area study. So again, just giving you a visual overview of what we're going to cover. It's half of the area study. We're going to look at neurons, the core aspect of the actual nervous system. We'll identify the three types, and we'll briefly look at the structure of the neuron, although you do need to know that in a lot more depth in Unit 4. Then in terms of we'll break the nervous system in terms of division. We'll look at the peripheral nervous system, the functionality of the somatic, the autonomic in terms of the role of the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. Then we'll move into the guts of this area study, the central nervous system, specifically focusing on, well, I guess initially we'll look at the spinal cord, then we'll look at the brain, its key structures in terms of the thalamus, the actual two cerebral hemispheres, the corpus callosum. We'll look at the split brain experiment. We'll look at the cerebral cortex, the three functional areas, sensory, the motor, the association. We'll look at the four lobes, the frontal, parietal, occipital, the temporal. We'll look at the speech areas, the motor cortex, the somatosensory cortex as well. We'll look at perceptual anomalies in terms of synesthesia, motion, after effect, change blindness. And on neglected to mention, we'll also look at the other brain structures such as the thalamus and the reticular activating system. Okay, the nervous system. Key thing in terms of the nervous system is you need to know your divisions. So again, we can break it up into two major divisions, the central and the peripheral. We can break up the peripheral into